How's it going, everybody? Combo here. Today we got 5 quick tips with the Pulse Carbine. Before the video starts, of course, I want to say thank you for the support on the last few videos on the channel. It's been keeping me going, so yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Tip number 1 is going to deal with the optimal headshot and body shot time to kill with this thing. So, if you may not know, the headshot time to kill is actually going to be 2 bursts, which is incredibly fast, but unlikely to pull off. The body shot is going to be 3 bursts, which is actually pretty forgiving, but once again, you're not going to see this super often due to the nature of the weapon and its tracking. Moving on to tip number 2, we have understanding this weapon's projectile travel speed, as well as how to hit your shots at close to medium ranges. Now I will say you should not be using this thing at closer ranges, and you'll hear me repeat that throughout the video, but to hit your shots, you'll notice when I'm looking at a target, my reticle will turn red. The second that target moves, it's going to turn white. But if you know something quite peculiar, as you can see right there, even if a target's moving and I have it directly on their face, sometimes it won't turn red. This is because of the projectile travel speed. The cool thing about the reticle is it'll actually let you know if you're going to hit your shots, or if you're leading them too little or too much. So as I said, if I keep this on his face, even while he's moving, there's a good chance it's not going to turn red because my shots aren't going to hit. So the second he starts moving like so, if I keep it slightly off his head, you'll notice my thing is red even though I'm not on him. This means I'm going to hit my shots. So as I said, the reticle here is actually going to account for projectile movement, and it's actually going to help you quite a bit in hitting your shots. Moving on to tip number 3, we have the best weapon pairings with the Pulse Carbine. Now I'm going to keep it extremely simple. Pretty much anything that can one-tap to the head when a target shield is broken is going to be your best friend. So things like the sidekick, the commando, the mangler, the stalker rifle, things like that. What I really want to draw attention to, however, is the battle rifle. As I showed off in my battle rifle video, the Pulse Carbine with the battle rifle is extremely competitive and has one of the fastest time to kills, as well as some of the most forgiveness. Now I will say, landing that optimal kill every single time is going to be quite hard, and most people aren't going to do it. So, but as I said, this thing is extremely forgiving too. So as you can see right here, even if I don't land, every single shot and every single burst, it's still going to make that time to kill extremely quick, and it's going to beat out most other weapons. Moving on to tip number 4, we have the optimal melee kill combo. Now, a slight disclaimer in this, I will say you shouldn't be going out of your way to do this, but it could save your life, so I see it as useful information. Assuming you're able to land 4 bullets on a target or a full burst, you can indeed actually hit him in the face once with your melee, and it will be a kill. As I said, this thing is not super consistent at closer ranges, but this could definitely still save your life, so you have the info. What you do with it is completely up to you. And finally, last but not least, we have aiming down sights with it. So, I'm just gonna say it right now, I don't think you should be aiming down sights with this thing at all, so let me explain, right? At longer ranges where you would typically aim down sights with other weapons, like battle rifle range, this thing is not going to be competitive, as most people in this game know how to jiggle peek or peek in and out of cover, and this thing is just going to track into walls. As I said too, at these medium ranges, if you're aiming down sights, that 1.4 magnification is going to make it a little bit harder for you to track your shots, essentially. In my opinion, I think it's always better just to hip fire, as your shots are going to be more consistent, it's going to be easier to line up your shots on that target, and really, at those longer ranges, as I said, it doesn't really make sense to be using this thing, as your shots are probably just going to track into walls. Anyways, everyone, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I read all my comments and I like to respond to you guys. If you thought I missed anything, or if you thought the video was just terrible, be sure to let me know anyways in the comments section down below. If you did think that though, it's probably because you're bad. Just saying, But seriously though, if you thought I missed something, let me know. I'm not gonna hold you forever. Thank you for watching. This has been Combo. Stay home, stay safe, and yeah, peace out, everybody. Later.